Hey, there's our buddy. I wouldn't stand back there. Sunny and 76, east-northeast at 6 miles an hour. And it looks like it is mostly coming right at us. Okay, session 17, JTS 100 yards. Now, since we made the improvements to the rifle, we added the Teflon tape between the Donnie FL adapter and the barrel, and we also added the Black Arts barrel band. I kind of wanted to just rerun all the pellet brands just to give me a better baseline on what kind of difference there was in how the rifle shoots. So we are going to run the JTS again at 100 yards. Maybe we compare it to the previous JTS groupings before we made the changes to the rifle. Okay, top left target, just shoot groups, so we'll aim center. And the ribbon's going a little bit.
900.
Hold center again.
800. 75.
And a little bit lower. Let's just shoot 6 on this one and see how it comes out.
800. 72. 800. 72. 800. 75.
And last one.
800. 72.
Not much left to right, so that's what we should expect. Since everything was dropping in the low, let's move up 6 clicks. Should be 1.5 inches. And see if we just come a little bit closer to center. Next target, holding center.
800. 72.
Think I caught the edge.
800. 70.
Bottom edge again.
800. 75. 800. 72.
2 more.
800. 72.
Boy, they're all stacking up right there at the bottom of the bowl, so it looks pretty good.
800. 70.
I saw it spiral down there. So 5 out of 6. And our speed's looking pretty good. Let's go to the next target. Tell you what, since all those landed a little bit low, I'm going to move up 2 more clicks to 15.
800. 72.
Close.
800. 72. 800. 75.
All dropping in there on the left side now. So the ribbon down there is pretty still. That means there must be a little bit of right to left up here.
800. 75. 800. 72.
Oh, that was me. I let that one go a little bit soon. I took a little bit of play out of the first stage of the trigger. Still getting used to it. Okay, last one on this target. There's a little bit of wind up here and pretty still down there.
800. 72.
That wind that I was seeing up here probably knocked it down. Last target, hold center.
800. 70.
Low right, maybe a little bit of a flyer. Flyers will tend to land about 1 inch lower than where everything else is landing, depending on how bad they are, but on average about 1 inch.
800. 70.
Yeah, that one was good. It caught the edge. Looks like velocity's been nice and consistent, except for that first shot.
800. 72.
Looks like the wind reversed a little bit. Now we're missing right. And my ribbon up here is going right now. Still quiet down there. Center again.
800. 72.
I think I caught the edge. 2 more.
800. 72.
Caught the edge again. And last one.
800. 75.
And just low. Okay, so I got 4 right around the bowl. I think that bottom right one was a flyer. So I would give that a grade of pretty darn good. Yeah, I was pretty excited when I made the improvements to the rifle, the barrel band and the tape, to see how that would affect it. Because I always thought, some days the rifle would shoot really good and other days it was just flaky. A lot of flyers. But I think those 2 improvements made quite a big difference. We'll see. There was plenty of groups that I shot on video before I made the change, and there'll be plenty of groups on video after I made the change, so we'll find out. All right, bottom left, holding center on all these.
872.
Fired it right in there.
870.
Inside the bull.
875.
3 touching.
872.
Just outside. I think that might have been wind. The ribbon's up here going a little bit right. Ribbon down there is going right.
875.
Well, we got 4 out of 5 touching. Looks like 4 out of 5 MOA. Holding center.
875.
That's a good group. 5 out of 6 touching the bull, and then 1 just an inch outside right, but I'm almost positive that one was wind. So, wow, nice group. Okay, next target.
872.
Can't complain too much about that shot.
872.
I only use a 16 power scope, so sometimes it's hard for me to see all the hits. Should probably upgrade one of these days. Wind's picking up a little bit. Let's give it a second. Boy, that 5th group, that is a nice group. That's an MOA 5 out of 6. And I think that outlier is explainable from the wind. Good job, JTS.
872.
Flyer.
870.
Just right. Still inside the box.
872.
Flyer. Definitely a flyer. Last one. Windy up here. If it's windy up here, it's going to miss by a lot down there. If it's windy down there, it'll just miss by a little. Wind has less time to work on the pellet down there. Okay, looks better.
872.
Pretty far right. 2 around the bowl, 2 to the right, and 2 flyers low. Is what it is. Couldn't have 2 fantastic groups right in a row. That 5th group, man, that was a good group. All right, let's see if we can get back on track here. Target number 7.
872.
No, missing right. That's our miss. If we're gonna miss, it's been right. I think that's a wind condition. Looks like that's the condition up here. I got 2 ribbons up here, just outside the door. Now they're going right up here. Pretty breezy up here. We'll wait. All right, let's go.
870.
I don't think it spiraled down there. That one spiraled.
868.
And it ended up a lot lower. Okay, might not have a good group here either. So we can get back on track last 3.
872.
That one looked good and finished good. Last 2 shots on this target. Holding center.
800.
Close?
70.
Yeah, close in there. And last one.
870.
And just outside right. It's an okay group. All right, last target. Let's finish strong. It keeps us coming back. It's like hole 18 on the golf course. That's the one that keeps you coming back. That's what my buddy used to say.
870.
Flyer, and I think where'd that hit? Low? 6 o'clock, I think. Didn't even make the paper.
868.
That one flew pretty good. We'll be falling off the reg next couple shots, but we got 4 more shots to go. Usually I can get 48 out of this without refilling.
868.
Wind shift? Yes, it did. Ribbon up here is going to the left now.
870.
Close. Breezy up here. Let's hang on. It's got 2 more shots. Yeah, I think the rifle is just so much more consistent. The whole front end is tighter. Got a lot more confidence in it.
868.
Yeah, I wonder what makes these pellets flyers, because you kind of look at them when you load them into the magazines. Make sure that there's nothing, crazy bent. But seems like a couple of these, there are big spirals down there. Maybe I missed it when I was loading them in the mags, but it didn't seem like any of them were that bent to get that out of control on the way down there. Okay, last one.
865.
I think that was a flyer too. Go figure. Talking about flyers. Yeah, how do you get those flyers out of there? Does anybody know? I try and inspect the pellets when I put them in the magazines. Yeah, pretty good shoot. you know, I can't complain about these pellets. They're seem to be pretty consistent. Didn't seem like there was any more flyers in this tin of pellets than all my other tins, so I'd say they're just as good as any others, although notably we did shoot that 5 out of 6 MOA group. I don't know if I've shot a 6 out of 6 MOA group, but I've shot a couple 5 out of 6 MOA groups. Seems like 5 is my number. Can't shoot any more than 5 in the bull for any one target. So okay, nice little session. Good pellets, these JTS. Let's look at the shot summary, and let's kick out the 900 because I had that dialed high. Doesn't count. So let's look at summary now. 875, 865, average 872. That's where I wanted to be. Spreads 10, standard deviations 2. Consistent rifle in terms of spread and standard deviation. It'll repeat. That's, you know, half the battle with these things. Okay,